Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time once again to get back to West of Loathing with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Excuse me. A little frog in my throat or something, I don't know. Anyway, hello, everybody. I'm still trying to trying to unwind from today. Had to go out and mow the yards finally. I haven't done it in a couple weeks now. It's like, with the rain we've been having, I mean, it's mostly been dry, but with the rain we've been having lately off and on, it's like, oh hey, the grass has decided to grow again. Yay! But at least that's taken care of for a while. So yes, let's see here. Where are we with West of Loathing? Last night, we got a bit more information as far as El Vibrato stuff. We managed to find a few different places, where they tend to hang out, or used to hang out, or something along those lines. And, yeah. And we've got we also found the year's supply of dynamite in the Goblin Gulch, and managed to blow apart the rocks that were blocking the railroad, which turned out to be a rock person that was not very happy about us blowing up a year's worth of dynamite right by his head. Surprise, surprise. But we managed to deal with that. We dealt with that pretty easily, actually. We just had to dance around him and poke a knife in him multiple times. And that just took care of all of that. And that opened up the second of 3 parts of the map. So we are ready to move on. Even though we don't get an actual new place to crash, we are able to progress. So, with that short little catch up, let's jump right on into it. So yes, that's right, we were looking around at the stores and stuff. So yes, we have a new railroad camp. We also have, you see a familiar palisade of an army fort off the middle of the distance. You swing Eddie toward it to see what it's called. Fort Memoriam. No. We'll keep on going where we were going. We were heading to the railroad camp. Let's see how the railroad people are doing. Yes, Susie. What's up, partner? What's new, Susie? You know, we're right about in the middle of right about in the middle of the territory. Back when cows came home, this was right about where the first reports came out. Like Ground Zero? Yep. There was a big ranch that was the first one to go. It seems like an obvious place to check out. Yeah, for sure. It's called Hellstrom Ranch. All right. Just hold your horse. You better not have a horse in there. Guy is still sleeping. That guy has stopped messing with his watch and started eating jelly beans? Why jelly beans? What you got there? Jelly beans? Yep. Can I have one? Nope. Please? Nah, get your own. Where'd you get them? Little ways south of here, from a fella named Roy Bean. Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans. Well, now that is a hell of a name. still whistling like crazy. Howdy, boss. Howdy, Smee. Stuck again? Yep. Got ourselves a hell of a canyon to get across, and no materials for bridge building. Any ideas? Well, there's an old mine up north called mine town up north called Breadwood. They opened a lumber camp after the mines dried up. If ye can fix a deal with them for the lumber we need, I can handle the engineering side of things. All right, fine. Where is it? Of course, anything you can find to build a bridge out of is fine by me, but that seems to be the simplest option. I'll see what I can do. Okay, so now we have a few different spots to visit here. Let's go up to Breadwood. An odd bit of wood catches your eye. Upon close look, it's an old box mostly buried in the ground. I do not have the muscle required to pull it out. You know a town's gone to pot when the horses are drunk. All right, Susie, what's up now? Howdy, Susie. There's a ranch out this way, run by a lady named Alexandria. Not that I got much hope of her still being alive. Ah, geez. Come on, Susie, keep your chin up. Nah, I'm fine, as long as we put a stop to this. All right. Wait, wasn't there something at one of the ranches? Yeah, it was Butterfield Ranch. Wait, is that something we can harvest? Yes. Tuna! Tuna from a cactus. Okay. Right, that's okay. So it was Coal Ridge Mine was where we needed to go for that. All right. Beer barrel cactus. Grab a mug of cactus beer. So then there was it said something about a triangle of things. Oh, we must have already gotten it. Did we already get it? I don't remember. What was it? Curly... What the hell was that guy's name that we were supposed to be dealing with? It was like the legend of Curly's compass, yeah. The compass is pointing generally northwestish. Okay. Alright, so we're good there. We good there. I wasn't sure, but a crate with sulfur matches and a thermos of spiked coffee. Boy, howdy. Well, all right, let's take a look at your problems here. We have, you read the list of Breadwood's problems. Missing mail. The last batch of mail never made it here. An overdue book, one of the library's 4 books, was checked out and never turned back in. Wow, they have a whole 4 books. Amazing. Actually, in this day and age, that actually is kind of amazing. Stalled logging permit. Whole swaths of forest are still standing. We can't chop them down. A soup shortage. The town's soup kitchen doesn't have any soup in it. Skeletons everywhere. Skeletons keep wandering into town and poking people in the eye. That's just mean. Missing yeast. Town's entire stock of yeast was stolen by the Yeasty Gang. Oh, come on, really? The Yeasty Gang? You should have called them the Yeasty Boys. I hate when I have to fix puns for games like this. Robbed bread bank. The town's bank was cleaned out by the Baker boys. Note, last time the mayor let this list get over 3 items, we chased him out of town with his breadstick nailed to the top of his head. Yikes. Well, howdy there, Mayor. I'm Ollamh, Snake Whipper. We're here on behalf of the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. Still a huge fucking mouthful. We need to build a bridge in a hurry, so I'm here to cut a deal with you for the lumber. All right. I believe we can scrape together that much wood. What sort of down payment are you offering? Oh, I sort of expected you would just bill us. You want that much lumber with no payment up front? Are you serious? I can possibly offer you free train rides. Well, I do enjoy a nice train ride, but that deal would be a real problem. I've already got 7 problems to worry about. Oh, right. Look at his problems. Look at the board. Oh, good God. Wait. Oh, shit. That's right. I have to go through each and every one of these single file. Ugh. Last batch mail never got here. We don't know if it's something happened to the mailman or what. Go talk to Reginald in the bunkhouse. He used to be a mailman, so he can tell you where to start your search. Got it. All right, let's help with more problems. The overdue book. Our record saves loaned out to a lady of name of Alexandria. That's a couple mayors ago. So I don't know her, but I've got her address. Let me guess, the ranch? Not yet. Ah, damn it. I want to help you with all of your problems, okay? Logging permit. In Ghostwood. We're running out of trees around here and need to expand our operation a bit. Problem is, we need a logging permit from the next town. The whole place up and died before the paperwork was settled. But the town died? Okay. I guess I'll check it out. Not yet. Soup shortage. We keep a municipal soup kitchen open to help those who are down on their luck, which is pretty much everybody around here. But we run out of soup. We need someone to go fetch some more from the soup stock load, which apparently is a mine that offers up soup. No, I haven't done anything yet. I haven't left the building. All right, skeletal rays from the military cemetery. Okay. Sure. Not yet. Look, can I just... All right, stolen yeast. We take our yeast supply very seriously here in Breadwood, and that dang yeasty gang made off with the whole lot. Couple of fellas said they saw them loitering around the old brewery, so that's probably where they made their hideout. We need that yeast back. All right, I'll investigate that as well. Why not? I'm investigating everything else. And missing bread. The Baker Boys hideout. Okay. Baker Boys cleaned our bank right out, and it's not a bit of and that's not a bit fabulous if you ask me. Fortunately, they haven't been too secret about their location of their hideout. Can bring it back? I mean, the place is called Breadwood. You have to have some bread. You gave me bread bowls for the soup. That counts, right? All right, the buttery biscuit. Spittoon. This is a spittoon, and an unusually full one. Probably best to leave it alone. Oh no, you had the best stuff in your spittoons. I want to take a closer look. Look, this isn't mom and pop's family fun time saloon. This is a dive bar in a dive town. The people who drink in here are mainly drifters and desperados. Don't go splashing around in the literal scum of the earth. I'm gonna. Seriously, don't. This is wrong and disgusting. It is vile behavior. I have my face right up to the thing. What's it look like? No, I'm telling you. No, I'm not telling you. Why are you doing this to me? I had to skip lunch today because I couldn't stop thinking about you and these 4 foul spittoons. I got my hand right in there, splashing around. La 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 la, I'm not listening. You find nothing. You're the worst person in the world. I've heard that before. I found something, all right. Like a necrotic skin disorder, I bet. Actually, it's a pair of boots. So there, Mr. Delicate Stomach. Boots are great. Boots full of bandit spit. I hope they have to invent a whole new kind of trench foot just for you. I hope they name it after you. Spit-soaked boots. +3 maximum HP. Which, what do we got right now? We've got 1 maximum HP plus 2 speeds. But I do like the idea of, we also have a trading post. It's a it's a post. Trade with the post. Oh, God. All right, I will buy the snake oiler book. Lengths of rope roy is good. Bars of soap roy is good. All right, the berry knife, which adds moxie, so we'll keep that. Basic vial of venom. Well, we can sell that because we can always get more out of our briefcase. Blackened beans, which increase spell damage, but I don't really use spells. Increases maximum HP for 10. Well, that's not bad. Increases muscle, that's good. Melee damage. Don't really use melee damage. Brown boots, we can sell. Cactus bits, increase mysticality. Not bad. Weakens foes. Ooh, tuna's really good. Like muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 5. Okay, yeah, we'll keep that. We'll sell the clover drops. Depressed Rancher candy. Increases melee damage by, again, we don't really use melee damage. We mostly shoot shit. A random emerald that doesn't say anything about just selling it. Which I'm a little suspect of. Well, see, unfortunately, we don't have a snake in our boot. We have spit in our boot, which is a little bit worse, I think. Just a little bit, just a little bit. All right, we can sell that. Full canteen, gilded lily, pretty good. Oh, right, anything goblin we can sell. We can sell pretty much anything goblin. Anything that just says we can just sell it. We'll go ahead and sell our other boots. Go ahead and sell our hot coffee. I'm doing pretty good, Evie. How are you? Increases moxie. That's good. Increases range damage. That has some potential. Military grade whiskey. Not bad. Miner's pants, 2 armor. Well, we could go ahead and sell that. That one we can sell. We'll hold on to the orthopedic boots. Those seem like that might come in handy. Cures poison. You only increase everything by 1. See, yeah, potted meat does it better. Ranch dressing increases HP. All right, ranch punch increases melee damage. Again, don't use melee damage, so don't really need the red hot poker. See, I'm always suspicious when they don't tell us just sell it. If they tell us to just sell it, it's like, all right, cool. That means that it has no value. Surgical gin. Not sure why there's surgical gin, but all right. Yeah, we'll keep you. Holy crap. That increases our mysticality by 11? That's kind of crazy. That is pretty good. All right, I think that'll be enough. That should be enough. I think we should be fine with that as it is. Don't be this guy. This guy is grimly washing dishes. He notices you and waves you away, irritated. Well, looks like some poor son of a biscuit wandered into town. Howdy, cake sucker. Jeez, rude and baffling. I generally don't, I really don't care for jelly beans. I actually do not care for jelly beans. I like jelly babies, which are kind of like jelly beans without the hard outer shell. They're not as sticky and squishy as gummy bears and stuff like that. They're basically like the inside of jelly beans. They're very delicious, and they're very packed with fruit flavors. So that's generally what I prefer. The orange, and as far as jelly babies now, the orange and the black currant are my two favorites. Orange because, oh my god, they are very, very orange flavored, and black currant because, well, you can't find black currant flavored stuff just about anywhere else, at least not here in the U.S. Yes, rude and baffling. Get used to it. We like our cussing here in Braidwood. Sure, fine, but cake sucker? We also like our bread and bread-related products. So I've noticed. What's with the guy washing the dishes? That muffin lover ran up a tab he couldn't pay off. So now he has to wash dishes. Some of them dishes I've been saving for such an occasion. Okay. How much does he owe? $150. You know what? I don't like seeing somebody being forced into labor like that, so I will pay his debt. You're even dumber than I assumed, but whatever. You can tell him he's free yourself. All right. Hey, buddy, you're free. Hey, I paid off your tab. You're free. Huh? What'd you do a thing like that for? I was just feeling charitable, I guess. Well, thanks. But I don't know how to do pretty much nothing except washing dishes. Nothing at all? Well, I also wash clothes. I can play the washboard. That's pretty much it, though. Well, there's plenty of job opportunities open up in dirt water. Why don't you try your luck there? Well, all right. That's worth a shot. Thanks, pal. Yeah, good luck. What the hell are you guys doing? What you playing, fellas? Pharaoh. But I wouldn't say we're playing. I'd say we did play until this cowpoke ran out of money. How does it work? It's easy. You bet 50 meat and then you name as many pharaohs as you can. Every time you name one, I give you 20 meat. Wait, what? If those are the rules, how did this guy lose all his meat to you? He's real bad at it. Yeah. So no, black currant is a very specific kind of fruit that we don't flavor anything black currant here in the U.S. really. But it is very popular over in England. All right, I'll give it a try. Tutankhamun. Well, hey, everybody knows that one. Sir Fumfumminich? Oh, no problem, Evie. No problem. I understand. No, I actually brought a friend. I actually brought some jelly babies to a game night one time, and one of my friends tried one of the black currants. He's like, "Oh, that's the worst grape flavor I ever had." I'm like, "It's not grape, it's black currant." He's like, "Oh." He's like, you know, he assumed because it was that really dark, kind of blackish, purplish color, he assumed that it was going to be grape. And it's like, no, that isn't grape. It's much better than grape. Personally, I've always hated the fake grape flavor. Did you something or other? Rumadunk Punkov. That's all I got. Table's closed. Kid lost. I mean, at least I earned some meat. Toilet, flush it just for fun. Yes. Ooh, hey guys. Oh, H. Holloway. Wait, Holloway. That. Oh, I know who Holloway is. Guy seems very focused on his beard growing. That's not something you can really focus on a day, on a minute-to-minute basis. That's kind of like a every other day or so you're dealing with growing your beard, and nature pretty much takes care of it all by itself. So I'm not sure what the hell he's doing, other than just sitting there. Howdy, you Reginald. Who the Fakasha are you? Name's Ollamh Snake Whipper. The mayor's got me investigating some missing mail. Said you could give me a line on where to start looking. Oh, yeah, alright. I gave up being a mailman a couple years ago, but I doubt they've changed the system much. All the mail headed here used to go through the way station just southwest of here. I'll mark it on your map. Oh, thanks. Guy's just chilling by the fire. Must not be very good fire. Oh, wow, that is bad. Oh, man. That's mean, Caden. That is very, very mean. And yes, Evie, that horse was in fact walking on its hind legs. And it's drunk. Howdy, stranger. I'm Hobart Buppert. You're what? I mean, hi, Hobart. I'm Ollamh Snake Whipper. You seem like the traveling sort. Mind doing fella a favor? What's a favor? Thing is, my only dream in life is to see an owl skeleton. That's, quite a dream. I heard they've got one at the petting cemetery, but... the what? The petting cemetery. Is that what it sounds like? Exactly what it sounds like. But see, I ain't got the meat for a ticket. You want a loan? Oh no, I agree. I have no problems being compared with a drunk horse. No, I got no prospects of paying it back. But I got a camera. And I figure if you went to the cemetery, you could take a picture of the owl skeleton and bring it back to me. Sure, I'll do that. Great, thanks a bunch. So I have an owl camera, specifically an owl camera. It is a camera with an owl-shaped aperture. Not quite yet, Evie. So the petting cemetery. Okay, I'll be back, owl. What did you just... What the hell did you just do on the ground there? You have... Oh my god. Oh my god, that is bad. There's a patch of pepperoni mold growing out of this grave. So you harvest it, you get a tombstone pizza. Oh, wow. It's not all... all is not well with this oh, dear gods, they are torture. Pure and utter torture. I still can't believe that they called it the Yeasty Gang instead of the Yeasty Boys. I still can't believe that. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, Evie. That is pretty good. You know, now I want to go to the Hellstrom Ranch first, then I'll go to the Old Medicine Show. Ooh, that is yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do not think that, somebody had a hell of a time with that. Hager's agave. The agave nectar. Ooh, 7 moxie. Damn, son. All right, a horseshoe, a lucky horseshoe. Adds pistol damage. So 6 pistol damage. Well, I thought that... Oh, no. Oh, okay. Okay, that's where it goes. All right, cool. Cool. And a big open tear in space-time that leads somewhere. Now, we're going where we were originally heading. There was this... Yes, there is some docile automatic, mostly alcohol. I like the sound of that. Dockside Tick's Milkshake Hour. That's got potential as well, sir. Most of these books are fake, but there's one real one. Oils I Have Known. Ooh. Oh, okay. Well, we do also have the modern snake oiler. Strong Medicine, which temporarily increases muscle mysticality moxie. Bad Medicine, which reduces a target's moxie. Or Expert Poisoner, which multiplies the amount of poison you apply to enemies when you poison them. Let's do the Expert Poisoner. It's for making fancy stuff. Fancy. Ooh, all right. Well, now, see, we do have Oils I Have Known where we can make advanced booze, oils, and potions. Ironically, the oils from your fingers destroyed the fragile old book while you were reading it. But you see, now we can, we can take a liver, and we can add a venom gland, and we got a shot of snake juice, which increases range damage by 10 for the rest of the day. So liver and a spleen makes snake schnapps. Increases moxie by 5 for the rest of the day. Well, that'll do, snake. Alright, so a venom gland with a liver gives us a patent moisturizer. Venom gland with a spleen gives us a patent liver tonic. Use a spleen with a liver, and we get a flammable bullet oil. Deals heat damage. Alright, and now we got a spleen with a venom gland. Gives us a venomous bullet oil, which does some damage to the enemy and poisons them. Well, now that sounds pretty awesome. Alright, there is a lot of stuff up north here. Eddie suddenly gets spooked by something off the side of the trail, and it's easy to understand why. There's a horse skeleton in the ditch, which is a thing that's possibly extra spooky if you're a horse. I don't know if it would be especially scary, but our horse is like 3/4 insane, so... Approaching the horse more closely, you see the tattered remains of a pair of Pony Express saddlebags on its skeletal flanks. The starboard flank is empty, but the port one contains a skeletal human hand with a ring on it. Why is there a skeletal human hand inside the saddlebags? You conclude that either the horse's rider died with his hand in the saddlebag, or somebody is really sad that the skeleton hand they ordered never showed up, even though they paid extra to have it sent Pony Express. Either way, free ring. We got the ring of getting places faster. And that pretty much tells us what we need to know. These rings were issued to the Pony Express riders, so they'd be less tempted to screw around on the way to places they were supposed to be delivering stuff to. Interesting side note as far as Pony Express, the advertisements for getting people to join the Pony Express as delivery people, they specifically went for orphans. People who didn't have families. Because it wasn't, there was a highly likely chance that the Pony Express any Pony Express delivery person would get mugged and potentially killed. So they're like, nope, we don't want to have to deal with fucking with families being like, oh hey, our son died for you. We just want, we just want to be able to say, nope, we have no families to deal with. No families are going to say, hey, you owe us money because you killed our boy. They also preferred riders that were pretty thin, if not emaciated. What the fuck is that? The dead guy's hat got knocked off and covered with yeast. Grab it. The yeast-covered hat adds 5 mysticality. This fella's too scared to talk to you. He's totally freaked out about yeast. Well, that being the yeast monster, this beer is a beer vat. Or at least a vat. It's not guaranteed to actually contain beer. Well, let's try it. Ugh! It's almost pure ethanol. Wait a second. Anything acidic like alcohol, or in the case of pizza, or in the case of why some pizza is better than others, chlorine actually will kill yeast, so it's not will kill yeast. It says beer hose. You're not really sure what purpose it might have served. Do they spray beer? We are going to devise a cunning plan because we are one cunning person. It occurs to you that you could use the hose to spray the beast down with the high alcohol fluid in the vat. To draw a tasteful analogy, ethanol is basically yeast pee. So the beast would probably be very displeased. Actually, it's the fact that it is so much more acidic. It is more on the acidic side of things, therefore it's going to kill the yeast. And that's a good thing when you're dealing with the yeast beast. That's one of the reasons why New York pizza is generally favored over any other, over just about any other town, major metropolitan pizza. Is New York City actually has lower chlorine but higher fluoride, and that actually reacts differently with the yeast in the dough. So it actually produces the ability to make a thinner crust that isn't, a very, very thin crust that isn't going to tear apart. You unscrew the hose from the water pipe and hook it up. Wait, you said that it was a beer hose. I hope this works. Turn it on. You hose the yeast beast down with almost pure ethanol. It makes wild burbling sounds, which are probably the yeast equivalent of screams. Doesn't take long for it to stop thrashing around. And it quickly dissolves into a pile of goop. Well, it basically already was a pile of goop, but it gets even gloopier. Gross. The remains of the horrible yeast beast. You could take some back for the mayor. It's probably still good, right? No. You need active yeast, or at least, yeast that is still living after being sprayed with nearly pure ethanol. The yeast is going to be dead. I have half a ton of yeast. Now he's too grumpy to talk to you. He's just angrily muttering about yeast. Arrest him. You're under arrest. For what? Stealing about 2 handfuls of yeast? Yes. And the sentence for that is what? About 3 days in jail? Well... And Brentwood doesn't actually have a jail? And Brentwood does not actually have a jail? Alright, I'm letting you off with a warning this time. Don't do it again, you son of a bitch. So, this whole yeast theft biz doesn't seem to have gone well for you guys. Yeah, no, oh jeez, are you a bounty hunter? Relax, the mayor just wants his yeast back. He didn't say anything about hauling you in. Whew. Okay, well, the yeast is in that revolting pile. So what happened here? Well, we got bored of bread, it's all. I know a bit about brewing, and I figured we'd come up with a couple of kegs, and we could come back with a couple of kegs, and nobody would mind so much that we stole the yeast. No offense, but it seems like you aren't much of a brewer. Hey! Well, ideally you wouldn't end up with a ravenous yeast monster. That wasn't my... Okay, well, I guess it was my fault. But I understand what happened. These vats are old and we didn't clean them properly first. Because we were in a hurry. I think there were some frogs living in one of them. You tried to brew beer in a vat with frogs living in it. You figured you could use the extra hops. Ha ha. Now, if you're sure you got it figured out, you could probably set up shop in Dirtwater. Oh? It's turning into quite a little metropolis. I'd love to have my own place. Okay, I'll go check it out. All right, you take care now. Ooh, there are 3 cans of Schmaltz Blue Ribbon. Increases melee range and spell damage by 15. Damn, son. Well, hello, cows. Tough cows, huh? We got the jump on them. Oh, wow. Yes, we do. And, All right, boom, boom. That's right, you go after Susie. Hey, she's the one that hurt you, not me. What are you coming after me for, you son of a... Roasted cow tongue. Yum. A lot of people don't like the idea of eating something that can taste you back, and believe me, nothing about this particular cow tongue is going to change their minds. Other than the fact that it increases your mysticality by 6 for the rest of the day. And we have some smoldering leather. Susie carves another notch into the stock of her rifle. Cow hate flashes in her eyes. Her resolve intensifies. Susie has become stronger. Well, this place has been blown to pieces. This is not cow work. This is very much not the work of cows. An undestroyed bookshelf. It used to be an undestroyed bookshelf, but not anymore. We've got the Diary of Alexandria. Really? Somebody named their child Alexandria. That poor child. You flip through the diary. Most of it is uneventful, describing the life of a woman who likes books and isn't interested in much else. It ends with a passage about a soldier from a nearby fort warning her about some kind of danger he wouldn't specify. So she moved her valuable books to the cellar and took the ordinary precautions, e.g. boarding up the windows and not leaving the house at night. Turns out that isn't much good against cannonballs. Smoldering books. Oh! You managed to find part of the overdue book from the Breadwood Library. Oh, hey. A solid steel vault door. And the front half of a cannonball. You pick up the cannonball and inspect it. There's an inscription that you can mostly read. It says the cannonball came from Fort Treason. And it's got the address stamped on the surface. Why? Why? The horror. The horror. Alright, but the Baker boys. Alright, you have a good night, Evie. Wandering Sally, I would love to trade. What you got? You got a bar of soap? I will take a bar of soap. You got a postcard? I will take a postcard. You got work boots that are pretty much useless to me because they kind of suck compared to what I've got. All right, let's head to the Baker Boys hideout. A hell cow. A big one, too. Sure, he's a big boy, but, doesn't mean he's, well, all right, this might be, oh, my God, sir. My God. And Susie's become stronger even though she got knocked the fuck out. Harvest a can of tuna. Bakery is closed. But we can just walk right in. These teenagers seem dispirited and are trying to drown their sorrows in big mugs of water. Maybe they misunderstood the idiom. Hey, you boys wouldn't know about some bread that we're missing, would you? Oh, nuts. I told you we'd be in trouble, Billy. Shut up, Cherry. Way to just blab everything, dude. All right, calm down, you two. The mayor just wants his bread back. Hand it over and the trouble you're in will be minimal. It ain't as simple as that. It ain't that simple, mister. We sold the bread for meat to start up this here bakery. Why? Because we wanted to make something of our lives. Everyone in Breadwood is just bums. Plus, everyone needs bread, right? Well, except for people on keto and people with a general gluten sensitivity, like celiac disease. And there's always some weird idiot that's like, no, that's a bad stuff. Of course, they're kind of lumped in with the keto people. So, I mean, you're not terribly wrong. So we figured we'd make it big. Okay, well, no problem. We take the mayor the bread you made and we call it even. Oh, yeah, no problem. Except for the fact we don't know a dang thing about making bread, it turns out. All we ended up with was these weird lumps. Did you try putting them in the oven? Oh, that ain't true, Billy. The last loaf we tried was almost right. Yeah, sure, that one was nearly edible. But we're practically out of ingredients. Alright, maybe I can help you. I might know someone who could help you out. You two know Louise Lathrop? No, who's that? She might just be the solution to your problems. Let me head on over to where she lives and I'll talk to her for you. That's right, she was the one in the hippie camp. The dirty, filthy hippie camp. That was like, all I want to do is bake bread. Do you know where it's somewhere that's hired a baker? Heck, even unpaid would be better than this if it comes with room and board. I just want to get out of here. Well, I do happen to know of a bakery that needs some help. Really? That's wonderful. Oh, jeez, I can't go like this, though. I'm filthy. Well, that's what you get for hanging out in a hippie camp, you dumb bitch. I mean, yes, ma'am. Yes, you are. You are very filthy. Your tent is, like, right next to a massive pile of manure. Nobody would ever let me step foot in their kitchen looking like this. Well, I don't know. These baker boys they're pretty fucking stupid. So, I wouldn't be surprised if they're just like, oh yeah, hey, we're all for it. Bring it on. Do you have bar soap I can mooch off you? Yeah, no problem. Oh, thank you so much. Well, it sure feels nice to help out. Now, let's head back on down to the Baker Boys and see what's up. Ooh, what do we got? We got a skeleton, just a regular old skeleton. Oh! Yeah! Why is your bakery still closed? Hey, thanks for sending Louise over. She knows a ton about baking. Yeah. We're going to be major league bakers with her around. Well, she's going to be, and you guys, because you're men, are mostly just going to be living off of her hard work. But this is the Wild West where women don't have all that much as far as, autonomy and respect. So, now I got my 40 loaves of bread. Wow, really? 40 loaves of bread? Really? 40 loaves. Alright, all's well that ends well. So how you liking it? Oh, hi. Thanks so much for your help. Thanks for helping us get our bakery started, mister. We're gonna be famous before you know it. Don't mention it. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. You do not mention that I had anything to do with this shit. I'm still pretty sure that they just weren't that they were like literally taking their bread and just being like trying to eat the raw dough instead of like putting it in the oven and baking it. All right, Mr. Mayor. Yep, I found the bandits up at the old Schmaltz Brewery. Well done. That's quite a help, thank you. I'm happy to help. Did you get a bread back from those miserable Baker Boys? I sure did. Well, thanks for that. Another missed payday would have caused a riot for sure. Well, I don't give a shit if people riot against you. I mean, maybe they could use a new mayor. Maybe somebody who actually deals with his own shit instead of hire some random person who walks in And it's like, oh, hey, I got a gun and a partner and a horse. Able to find that missing library book? Well, half of it. That's a real bagel biter. Oh, well. Everyone mostly skipped the words and just looked at the pictures anyway. Mostly just the bottom half of the picture, so that's alright. Wait, what kind of pictures and, what kind of book was that? Nope. I will take my leave because I've only... Right, so you needed me to go to the petting cemetery. The already intense heat intensifies. Sweat stings your eyes while you ride. Pyroboard. Ooh, they are... holy fuck widget. Well, alright. Alright, Susie, what the hell you gotta say for yourself now? The Kellogg Ranch. At a ranch in this area that might be notable. How do you mean? It's one that weren't never attacked by the cows. Huh. Yeah, it might be worth investigating. So what do you think we should do next? Good, yeah, I know. All right, the petting cemetery. Only 500 meat for a lifetime pass. That's right. A wide variety of guaranteed genuine animal skeletons. And you're free to touch them to your heart's content. Well, not with your hands, that is. No riding. Well, with your hands, that is. No riding. Well, I mean, now what if I want them to be doing the riding? I mean, I promise I won't. I'm not gonna touch them with my hands, but I'm not gonna like put my ass on them. But I might want them skeletons to I want them to do the riding. All right. I always wonder what a squirrel feel like. I mean, no. Can I feed them? Well, you can try. They're dead. They're skeletons. Neat. Interested in a membership, fella? Well, that's exorbitant. It's a lifetime membership. If you were younger, it'd be worth more. Well, that's fair enough, but I shouldn't have to pay the same as a youngster, now should I? Fine, here's your 500 pieces of meat. Agave nectar. Isn't that just tequila? So the jackrabbit increases speed. There's a place for a pack rat. There's a turtle that increases armor. There's a spot for a buffalo. There's the owl skeleton. An ape is missing. A bobcat, which increases melee damage, and a hawk that increases range damage. Well, pet it. I have the boon of the hawk. You know what? We need to go back to Dirtwater. Supplies found for a nearby fort, smelling salts, incendiary bullet, and a trauma kit. Hey, I want to send a postcard. All right, that's your fucking goddamn it. How many of these things did they send? So we got Murray's Curiosity Bees and the Liquid Bread Brewing Company. Oh, hi, it's you. Thanks for telling me about this place instead of arresting me, or shooting me in the head and then arresting me. Why would I arrest you if I put a bullet in your brain? I'd just, cut your head off and carry that with me. No problem. I'm not really a bounty hunter anyway. I was just looking to help people out. Well, you sure did help me out. I really appreciate the opportunity. And things are going pretty well. Not a single yeast monster yet. What can I get you? Well, show me your goods. The Athletic Amber. LB? What is LB? This fancy microbrew is chock full of vitamins and minerals to make your bones stronger and as it makes you drunker. I would love something like that. I would absolutely love something like that. Like something that's just gonna make your body healthier as it gets you drunk. Fucking sign me up, bitch. So the next one might be a bit more advantageous. You always feel smarter after a few beers, but this fancy microbrew will make that especially true. But it only lasts for the rest of the day, so it's not permanent. You're never quite sure how to pronounce Kolsch, but drinking this special microbrew will make you understand that only dorks care about pronunciation. So 1, 2, 3. So we've got 3 more people we can bring into Dirtwater. We can bring 3 more people into Dirtwater. Hi, you got anything? Nope, you do not have anything new. No, I haven't found anybody yet, Billy. Billy Cactus Boy. Didn't I send a wait, you. Wow, I haven't fixed the fucking piano player? Really? I thought I had. Hey, Lloyd. I'll fix the piano player for you. No worries. Hey, who's that old man by the piano anyway? Well, that's old Ellsbury. Tragic fella he is. He was a writer and a poet who came out west to tell his stories. But nobody were buying. Too weird his stories. Too fantastical-like. Oh, that's too bad. I love that stuff. Well, it don't matter much now anyhow. He had to get normal work to make the ends meet. Did pass him well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind in a mind. Wait, I'm pretty sure you got that backwards. Hey, what now? Oh, you know what I mean. He saw something. Something. Wait, why do you say he saw something and then something that made him stop telling his weird tales? Made him stop talking near completely, come to that. He stands there by the piano nowadays. It seems to calm him down. As long as he doesn't make any trouble, I don't mind him too much. Feel free. I feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Poor fella. Well, I'll see you later, Lloyd. I'm gonna mosey on over to him and, Hey, I got your helmet, son. His lights light up. Well, one of them does. The other's kind of stuck in a perpetual squint. And it just belongs to you. Takes the helmet from you and it takes him a moment to find its voice. It does. Long time ago. I suppose there was anything else where you found that. You mean this about a lot of them? Yeah, that's the stuff. Could I? Here you go. Would you like to hear a story? Sure, why not? It tells a tale about a strange moon where hyper-intelligent insects are besieged by intelligent wizards. Something about that story. You really lost yourself in it. Thanks, Ellsbury. If you ever come across want to express your gratitude in a tangible way, you know the trick. Well, I do believe I have some more laudanum. Yeah, I got some more. Sure. A tale of an insomniac who finds a hidden staircase leading to a distant catacomb inhabited by violent automatons. Insomniac? I'm sure each of these is like actually has like a precedent and like a real world example of what that story is. I'm not sure on those. There you go. Yeah, tell me your story. I like stories like this. A curious, sweltering hot country where hyper-intelligent children wage eternal war against invisible skeletons. Like, all of these are sounding vaguely familiar. Hey, did you, Well, see, she's very happy to... Oh! So he's actually here playing the... Well, set that back up. He's actually over here playing the fucking washboard. Alright. Oh, sorry, I don't have any laudanum for you. Alright, so what all do we got going on for us? We have, Angry and Boon of the Hawk. Okay, so not much. We can go to sleep. We didn't we didn't, we haven't eaten or drunk anything. No, Bill, god damn it. Just because I'm walking by doesn't mean I want to talk to your dumbass. I don't really need any oil. Alright, give me a package. Thank you. Package from Rufus. Open it, and a portable chemistry set. I'd like to send a postcard back to my brother. Alright. So a portable chemistry set. So now we can make our booze, potions, and combat items here in our home, in our hotel room, instead of having to go all the fucking way all around and shitting and stuff. Well, alright. Let's see what else our brother Rufus has for us. How many postcards do we got anyway? Do we have any more postcards? Is it just a B for blank postcard? All right, we do have another strong medicine or strong medicine? I don't think we got much else we can do here. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're running out of we are rapidly running out of stuff for our for that we can learn. Ooh, this yes, that's good. All right, I'm here for my package. Of course, I got a package because my brother's always gonna write back. A serpentine ring. It have more random encounters with snakes. That actually does sound pretty useful. All right. Well, let's go to the soup stock, An entire graveyard's worth of bones clattering together until stick. Okay, that is a wow. That is a very tall and dangerous-looking thing of cow bones. Well, we got an infernal soul and an ungolith horn. I don't know what the hell those are used for. Oh, the yucca tree. Right, can of tuna, some meat. Let's go in here. Let's see what's in here. All right, we have a caged canary, can of oil, and 3 cans of oil, and 3 things of spiked coffee. Toolbox with a hammer and a monkey wrench. Soup. So that's 2. This mine is the worst. It sucks so bad here. I've been in some lousy mines, but this one really takes the cake. Everything smells like soup. The walls are slick with it. I swear I can feel it getting into my pores. If I went to a doctor for a blood test, he'd probably tell me my blood is tomato basil bisque. Or whatever. Hello there, Curious. Actually, give me just a moment here. I need to run to the bathroom real quick. 3 liters of water over the course of the day is catching up with me. Alright, so entry 2. Much better. We finally managed to make it deep enough to hear the master, but it turned out to be dang soup tables higher than we thought. We're spending 90% of our time bailing the stuff out and only 10% digging. I've got noodles in my boots. I hate this so much. Now the damn elevator's busted. It was always making a rattling noise, and the guys off shift couldn't sleep. That finally stopped, but it stopped because the elevator itself stopped. We can't move it at all. Why'd we even set up camp here? I spent the whole day scrounging around to find a replacement 137.59 and 23-pound compression spring for repairs. Okay, why do I think that is going to be very important for us? I do believe that is going to be very that is going to be very important for us. I do believe so. 137, 59, 23. Okay. All right. Boss says we're giving up here and heading into the real deep mine they found up northwest. It's a shame we wasted all this work, but hot damn, it'll be good to get away from this soup. I will never eat soup again in my life. Got the springs installed proper like, but the strongest behind the shortest bolt and so on. There's no time to wrench everything down. Gotta pack. Now the elevator, not like the elevator matters much anyway anymore. I really hope I don't screw up again and forget my diary here when it's time to leave. I don't think I've ever managed to fill more than 10 pages in the same diary. Well, okay, so 3,200. Oh, wait. Oh God, what was it? All right, you're kind of going up slowly. Well, alrighty then. The plate steps, it's working fine now. Excellent. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Curious. I hope you enjoyed it. It is, yeah, there are some, This game is very, I need 20% heat resistance. Okay. Do I have anything that gives heat resistance? Do I have anything that gives heat resistance? Anything? Bueller? Bueller? Spooky resistance and smell resistance. I don't think I've got anything that gives heat resistance. You would think that the spit-soaked boots would, right? You would think spit-soaked boots, yeah, those would give heat resistance. The El Vibrato transponder's going crazy. Well, hello there. Hello, boys. I do not know what any of the I do not read El Vibrato. So I need something. Oh, an El Vibrato. Speak of the sons of bitches. Susie, finish it. Ooh, a battery. All right, let's go in here, see if, do you happen to have anything? Wet boots. Not typically something that I would purchase. Reboot Hill. I'll keep on going where I'm going, god damn it. So, all right, now we have something that will protect us from the heat, which means we can, because we've got 1, 2, so there were 2 things there. I think there was a third one down here before the heat. No, okay, never mind. We were up to 4, so we needed 1 more. But now we have all of the soup. We have a north-southwestern lightning snake. Too bad you don't have a forked lightning rod with you. Wait, That wouldn't work at all, would it? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure 3 bullets will do the job. See? An electric snake which adds spell damage. Alright, I got your fucking soup. No, I don't have the logging permit. Fucking goddamn asshole just, You bring back the soup, I need all 5 bowls filled, man. Yeah, I got them right here. A real lifesaver is biting off my own beard. Your beard is not going to give you any kind of sustenance. Alright. Bunkhouse. Hey, buddy, I got your picture of an owl skeleton. I sure did. Here you go. Great. Oh, will you look at that? What a beaut. Well, thank you, Ollamh. I ain't gotten anything for a reward, but I imagine you'll get some experience points out of it. Well, how convenient. All right, let's go down and take a look at the bean. Hello. Hello, what's up? I'm soldiering. Yes, I can see in that. I didn't think there were any goblins in the military. What's your unit? What? Where a uniform getting? From Dead Soldier Man's. Am soldier now. Not quite how that works there, son. I suppose you might be get away with it, but you better not let any of the other soldiers see you with contraband. What? Giving soldier supplies to me for safety. Really? You just give me your trauma kit like... Perform some of your morning absolutions at 10:30 at night. Wait, you have a working outdoor toilet. You have a spittoon. Ooh, boy. As soon as you get near the spittoon, you can smell the overpoweringly sweet stench it exudes. Nauseatingly sweet. Like the rotting corpse of a dead gummy bear. Aren't all gummy bears dead? Or are they just dead on the inside? Nope, goddammit. Investigate it. Investigate it. Look inside. Garish rainbow colors swirl together in congealing psychedelic madness. Is Roy using jelly beans as chewing tobacco? Yes. Yes, of course he is. Investigate further. We're talking about a bowl of jelly beans that have been sucked on, half chewed, and then spat into a brass bucket. Do you seriously want your hand in that swill of artificial coloring and thickened saliva? It will probably never be clean. I have stuck my hand in far worse today. Go for it. Look, I'm serious. You're about to permanently dye your hand with the swirly mishmash of all the worst colors in the spectrum. No one will ever have a tattoo that looks as gross or as stupid. Give it to me. Well, I tried. Don't ever say I didn't warn you. You plunge your hand into the spittoon and fish around for a while. Eventually you pull out a really disgusting pistol. A really disgusting hand to shoot it with. So I automatically have... Wow, so if I had gone here first, I wouldn't have had to buy those fucking boots. Your hand has been permanently stained with rainbow-colored contents of a nasty spittoon. On the bright side, your hand will never suffer anything worse than that ever again. I have 20% hot resistance and 20% cold resistance and 20% sleaze resistance. I also have a befouled pistol, which deals stench damage instead of physical damage. Not exactly great, but also gives us a +6 to Moxie. Huh. See, because not everybody is vulnerable to stench damage. Well, howdy there, pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I'm Ollamh Snake Whipper. What do you do here? Well, when I first came to these parts, I was all about two things: dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling anyone ever heard of. Gosh, what happened? Oh, nothing particularly tragic. Got old and Zal hung up my pistol for good. He points to the wall. He's pointing to an empty hook on the wall over a spittoon. Oh, you mean this is your gun? I actually have the gun of a bounty hunter because it fell off the wall into the spittoon. At least they kind of like give you some heads up as to what would have been in there before you looked. Me, though, I'm all about the spittoon diving. If I could shrink down and just dive into it, I would. Because I am one sick son of a bitch. I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they're out of fashion. This old place is just a jelly bean museum now. Seems like the sign out front isn't very accurate then. How do you mean? Well, if you aren't dispensing justice anymore, maybe just say museum. Yes, you got a point there. So, for a jelly bean museum, I sure don't see many jelly beans. Bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them. All 3 jars. 3 jars of jelly beans. 3 jars. I suppose they think I'm a soft target now that I'm retired. Oh, shucks. I'll help you get them back. Well, now, I could certainly appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of rewards, but I can tell you that which way the first group of thieves went if you happen out that direction. All right, I'll go get him. God damn it, you son of a bitch condom. Jelly bean thieves hideout. Ooh, a rectangular hole roughly 3 feet wide, 6 feet long, and 6 feet deep. So it's either a grave or the future site of half an in-ground hot tub. Grave dirt, gold skull, skeleton bone, and an old wedding ring. Well. Hello there, boys. I'm here for the beans. Don't know who you think you are, stranger. But you better turn yourself right around and head back the way you came. Listen, you want to eat lead? Well, now that's not very neighborly of you. Take a hike, neighbor. You fellas stole a jar of jelly beans from an old man, and I aim to have 'em back. Is that right? Is how you plan on doing that? With words. Listen, fellas. You stole a jar of candy from an old man. This is such a small, petty, sad little crime. It barely even qualifies as a crime. If this ends up on a wanted poster, you're gonna be the laughing stock of the criminal community. More importantly, what would your mothers think? I'm giving you a chance to turn away from this life of crime before it's too late. I suggest you take it, because I'm pretty sure this is not the life you're suited to. The bandits hang their heads shamefully and shuffle away. Holy shit, it worked. Oh, good. Put out your fire, you damn idiots. We don't need a fucking fire go. Why is there a bedroll? There's 2 beds and 2 bedrolls. I mean, I guess there were quite a few of them. Lock hog oil. What is hog oil? Ooh, it increases my muscles by 3 for the day. Cash of ill-gotten goods, nails, cologne, and a Crusty headband. All right. Cat's eye candy and plum pudding, and grab the beautiful magical beans. Play that beautiful bean footage. Oh my God. Oh, wait a second. Oh God, what was it? I'm wondering, oh God, where was there, Oh wow! Okay, so there actually was a Fantley Roy Bean Jr. was an American saloon keeper and justice of the peace in Valverde County. The only law west of the Pecos. According to legend, he held court in his saloon along the Rio Grande, a desolate stretch of southwest Texas. After his death, fictional Western films and books cast him as the hanging judge. So actually, that is kind of, it actually is kind of accurate. There was a Roy Bean who was actually like, he actually did like have a saloon. He didn't have anything to do with jelly beans, but he did have a saloon, and he was a saloon owner and a justice of the peace. Wait, what are you cooking? Whoa, goblins are cooking. I am who are you? What the fuck is this? Out in the open desert, among the rocks and dunes and underneath the scorching desert sun, you encounter a chef. That probably doesn't sound all that dangerous comparatively, but hold on while I get more into detail. He has, somehow, hauled a full-sized iron pot-belly stove out into this blistering hot hole and is cooking something on it. Well, you can't tell what because all you can see in the pan is fire. Rather than being drenched in sweat, he is literally steaming. Furthermore, he is muttering wildly to himself. Hotter, gotta be hotter, hot, gotta cook it right through, needs to be hot, hotter. Howdy there. Having trouble with your cook stove? Not hot enough, can't get it hot enough. I see. Listen, maybe I can help you out. I got this big bag of spices from distant lands. Spices? Oh, that's right. See here? Funny how it looks like sand, right? But a couple pinches of this will add an inferno to any dish. No, don't taste it. You have to cook with it. It'll ruin your tongue for good if you put it in your mouth raw. Please, must have it, must hot. Sure, I understand. It's rare stuff, but I'm happy to sell it to someone in need. So I just sold him a bag of sand, telling him that it was spices from a distant land. Okay. The chef buys you a little bag of sand with a frantic gleam in his eye, and you mosey away nonchalantly as he starts pouring it into his slowly melting iron stove. Alright. Roy! Howdy, Ollamh. You recovered the jar of jelly beans by any chance? I sure did. Well, B. Thank you kindly, Ollamh. I won't ask for details, but I hope they were sufficiently grisly. They were not. I actually just kind of let them go. A second jar of jelly beans was stolen by a passel of them weird goblin fellas. Couldn't understand a word they was saying. They were very insistent. Which way did they go, George? Which way did they go? Northwest. And toward that old, huge old cactus folk round here called Old Granddad. Here, I'll mark it on the map. You can't miss it. All right, I'll head on up that way, and we'll deal with good old Granddad, as well as the forts, and a whole lot of other weird, bizarre shit, I am sure, including the Kellogg Ranch. We will deal with all of that tomorrow, because that is pretty much all the time we have for today. And it feels like a really good stopping point. We're just now hitting like about 1 hour and 45 minutes. So, I mean, you know, sounds like a really good place to call it for tonight. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to pop the like button. Just as a reminder, we are raising some fun. We are raising money for the American Diabetes Association. It's the top link in the description down below. If you're new here, don't forget to press the subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and when we post videos and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below, the Facebook page and the Twitter account, where I always make sure to notify you of when we go live and stuff like that. All of that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!